Lord, that's dope. Ow.
Okay.
You got change for 100?
Live from your bitch house. This is the industry special.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 19 of the Industry Special.
What's poppin'?
We got some new people next to me. We got Kimberly Ann.
Hey, how you doing?
We got Mike. That's all you need
All
to
you
know
need
him
is
as.
one mic.
He has one name.
All you need is one mic right there.
That's all you need.
All right, so we got some motherfucking long time ownage on the shot list. We got Jessica and a new Patreon subscriber, Mahia.
Hey.
So cheers to y'all. Cheers to the offcast motherfucking
motherfucker over
sound
there.
engineer we got coming
That
in.
motherfucker.
Fucker.
Shit.
I don't like this shit. Ratatouille.
I'm surprised he's
You
still
know
standing up. All right, so we got a rundown today. We're going to talk about some shows, a whole fucking month full of shows that we've missed.
Man.
We got a topic about some of our high school and after high school days that we can all discuss.
The ratchetness.
We got some Instagram and Twitter news going on with Cardi B
Damn.
Yeah.
and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
We got a millionaire who was jailed for rough sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
He's going to get it in jail, dude.
He really meant it when he said
We're going to talk about a European country still believing in elves.
Boxing gloves.
Elves.
elves.
We're going to talk about a Christmas thing going on called Scrooging that I had no idea about, but
And that I
Kim
do.
seems to know all
And I
about.
will do.
We got a couple Twitter topics that we're going to discuss. But before that, patreon.com/industry special if you want to donate. Patreon. Instagram, Industry Special. Twitter, Industry Special. Industry Special. The
Industry.
Fernet's already kicking in.
Dang it. Damn it, man.
Yeah,
Industry.
Industry Special Podcast at Gmail if you want to email. What am I missing? We're on Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. Industry Special. So we're going to start it off. We've worked a month full of shows. Well, I have, just about since the last recording. Mike also has. He's not usually here. Kim, she done moved on in life.
First of all, I would still come back.
Whatever.
For the first time.
But right,
Yeah.
every time.
Whatever. All right, so we had Green Sky Bluegrass. What y'all know about that?
Wasn't there.
Yeah, country shit. I made some money though.
Nah.
Did you?
We had a
Even
band
if I
here.
was there, I would have forgot on purpose.
On purpose because of the name, period.
I literally went on my staff mates and was like looking at everything I worked. Lucero.
Wasn't there.
Nah.
It was some kind of like rock. Were you here for that?
No, wait, I think
Rock
it was.
country.
Was it
I
like a
don't even know how to
Mexican
spell
rock
that
band?
shit.
Nah, it wasn't Mexican, but it was like some country rock shit.
Wow.
They weren't drinking though.
Negative. Wasn't there.
I'm also having the allergies right now because it's winter.
Oh, no.
I'm usually allergic to bullshit.
To
Right.
bullshit?
Break out the
Got
cards
you,
and
got
shit.
you. I feels it. Elefante. Who the fuck was Elefante? I can't even remember. That was so long ago.
That part,
Elefante. R.I.P. Blues Traveler. I remember that sold like 600 tickets.
I think I was there for that, and it was bullshit.
It was fucking horrible.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that was all bad. Kyle.
I was there for that.
How was that?
That's when they had a motherfucker who was the opener. What was his name? I said it earlier.
With the
My
with
phone
the
was
sparkly.
recording. With the fuck, he looked like a boxer. He came out with some boxing like some shorts like
shit.
Muhammad Ali. It was all sequin
but there was
gold.
sequin gold, and he had like.
And he was
the-
rapping, and he had 4 gold Afro puffs in his
Yes.
hair.
Yes.
on purpose?
Yeah,
Like 1, 2, 3.
yeah, he was pretty bad.
It was horrible. Emphasis on the whore.
Yeah, yeah, it was all bad. What else do we have
He
here?
needs some milk.
Troy
You
Boy.
can't do that to me. Troy
Who
Boy.
worked Troy Boy?
Negative. Next.
Did you work Troy Boy? How was it? I can't remember. All bad.
Damn.
All right. I can't remember what happened. It just sounded horrible. Was that the fucking DJ dude?
That sound like a whack ass DJ nigga.
That's a horrible name.
Horrible.
Well, Troy Boy. Good Charlotte was next. They didn't even sell out, right? And we didn't make that much money. The show was over pretty quick. I think it was over like 10:30. These have all been Warfield shows. Mike's like, I don't know what the fuck I talking about. We had Ministry,
I think I was there for that.
That's always interesting.
so that shit didn't sell either. And
Wow.
I thought it would because I think I worked that show last year and it was kind of good.
last time we had it, they had opener was Death Grips, and as soon as Death Grips went off, everybody left.
Damn.
That part I remember.
Same shit happened this time. Huh? Yeah, the opener was
Oh yeah, the
Carpenter
opener
Brute.
did. They canceled. That's why it was that long ass
Yeah.
wait before they even came on.
It was Carpenter Brute, and everybody was. I remember it was a guy at the lobby bar, and he was like, "I want to talk to your manager."
Oh shit.
With that face.
With that face, like, I got something for your
Did
ass.
he have that like short hair bob like
yeah,
Karen
like
usually have?
like Karen. I want
Yeah.
to speak to your manager. I hate them bitches.
I don't know what the fuck he had, but he was. We should have called him Lobby Lafonso or something. Since he was.
Fuck out of here.
I didn't want to say Lobby Larry because we already have.
Yeah, because we love Larry.
But I got my manager. Our manager was like, "Oh no, you don't want to talk to me. You talking to?" He was like, "I want my money back for the show because my band didn't show up."
So you talk
Which
to the
doesn't work.
bartenders
That doesn't
about getting your
happen,
money
though.
back about a
Exact-
show?
But
you're
was
not gonna
very
get it,
stupid. People who want a fucking refund like that are pretty.
You only get
so-
the refund if the headliner don't show up.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It don't
Learn
matter what
something new, y'all.
Yeah.
If you are going to a show for the opener and the opener don't show,
Get your shmoney
Yeah.
back.
That's only.
No, you ain't getting no money
Oh
back.
well, no, that's the headliner. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
If the headliner doesn't show up,
If the
then you
opener
can
don't
get
show
your-
up-
Oh well, if the
Yeah.
opener, well,
Openers-
you're fucked.
Not that important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently.
We had Georgia Smith 2 times. Now me and you did work Georgia Smith when she had to read
The first time, yeah.
Yeah.
And
How was that?
I'm still in love with her.
Yes.
I don't know how to let her know this because it's just hard to talk to her.
Well, I'm going to send this.
It's hard.
I'm going to send this to her.
I mean, part of it is a problem. Like, I don't even have her number, so I don't even know how to get in contact
Well,
with her.
I'm gonna
but
blast this to Instagram. So if you
For
got anything
sure.
to tell her, look in the camera and tell her right now.
I could show you better than I could tell you, though.
So you cheating on me now? So that's what we do.
That's not what we're talking about
That's
right now.
what we
Just
doing?
leave that
That's
alone.
what we doing?
That's not right now.
Oh really?
No,
Wow. Okay.
We all got a list. Got 5 on the list.
You got 5 on it.
You feel me? My list got 5, and I interchanged them as the year goes by. But
Okay, all right.
She's on the list. She got seniority on that.
Hey,
Wow.
she's hella on the list.
Yeah.
Both of y'all. I can't stand y'all. Get me out the middle of this shit.
I don't share
Lord
either.
of
Me
mercy.
and we gonna have a fight.
Well, y'all
later.
fight.
We'll have a
In this
Gemini
corner.
throwdown. That's
Yep.
cool. Whatever.
In this corner.
Right.
And
2 on
coming
2.
to
2 on
the
2.
stage in the red corner. All
Yeah.
right, the next one might be on your top 5. Dom Kennedy.
Oh.
No words.
My underwear somehow just disappeared.
Oh, there you go.
Somehow.
No one relates to you, but okay.
Oh, he's so. Oh, I love him. I love you, Dom.
I love him.
I love him.
Yeah,
him.
did I mean?
He,
I love
me.
him.
No, he's one of my favorite LA rappers. He's dope as fuck. His lyric game is crazy. I
His
just was
lyrics
working.
Is it?
are fucking horrible.
You're horrible.
So
Do
I
you-
always say this about Dom Kennedy. I personally don't mind
I'm
Dom
not
Kennedy.
listening.
I
I'm
listen
not
to Dom
listening.
Kennedy,
I'm not listening.
but
I love him.
he'll rhyme anything.
I love
mean-
him.
He'll
I love
rhyme
him.
dog and
love him.
smog
I
just
love
because
him.
it rhymes.
I don't care.
Even if it don't make no
I mean,
sense.
would you go to a performance of Flavor Flav doing a battle rap? No, the fuck you wouldn't.
Look at the lies he
And-
tells, right?
Right. He just making shit up.
Sounds like
No.
comedy to
No.
me, though. Sounds like comedy.
It doesn't even
First
make
of all,
sense.
I didn't
Nah.
Georgia bash
No.
y'all.
All right, calm down.
Why would you?
No,
How
I'm
could
not-
you? There's nothing.
How
Excuse
could
me,
you
who are
bash
you
Georgia?
yelling
There's
at?
nothing. Hey, I
You're-
feel some type of
who-
way.
Oh wow!
We're gonna have to pause for a moment.
And
Ain't
scene.
no pause. I ain't got.
Ain't nobody
got no
Georgia bashing,
pause.
so don't Dom bash.
I need more
You
pause.
have not. Do you realize we listen to lyrics?
Do you realize I don't
Mike.
give a
Did
fuck
you
and I
actually
love
listen
him?
to-
I
you
love
was
him.
listening to
I love
music
him.
and
I
you was
love
looking at
him.
his
Mike,
face.
talk into the mic.
Got you.
Okay.
No, just bring it closer if you want. If you want to stay.
I
there.
love him. So boom, he's like in my top
At least
5.
Georgia is talented.
For real.
You know what? Both of y'all could jump off this balcony.
Listen,
I got wings.
I'm not
motherfucker.
I
listening.
told you I like listening to Dom Kennedy. I just know he's not good.
He's everything to
Everybody
me.
has a guilty pleasure,
He's
and he's
mine.
mine. He's horrible. He
Why
don't.
are
He
you
has
patting
no
my jingle
flow.
ball?
So it's okay.
I mean,
Is my
his
jingle- can
his
they
flow
sing?
is good. It's just he ain't talking about
Okay,
shit.
whatever.
the
Next,
beats
next,
sound
next,
good.
next, next. I'm done. Like no.
I
and
see
it's
you at
funny
Hennessy
too.
Beach. How about that?
Okay.
Hilarious.
Whatever.
All right. Next is Rancid.
Nope.
That was at Regency, wasn't it?
I haven't been to Regency in a mad minute.
Was that Regency?
That was.
You got any stories about that, Mike? Did you have to throw anybody out?
I didn't. Not for Rancid.
Oh, in case we didn't mention that, Mike is about the biggest shit when it comes to securing people at the Regency. So that's where we know him from. And Kim, she just has probably gotten you drunk before.
I
Yep.
get everybody drunk.
She's like,
I tried it.
it's like you walk up to her bar, it's like, can I have a shot of this? And she's like pouring you 5.
There's no poor spout. First of all, I'll be that bar wench, and that's why everybody loves me.
This is also her,
That I haven't lost yet because you bought it for me.
yeah, that's her, what is that? What do you call that?
Bottle opener.
Bar key.
No, not a bar. I don't call it a bar key.
I'm saying they have different names.
Oh.
Slapstick. Whatever you use it for.
Really?
What? Huh? Okay.
Kapow.
All right, so after
Things are
that, we have Six Lack.
Next.
Six Lack.
Next.
I don't like the name
Six
in
Lack.
the first place.
Yeah, Black,
Yeah,
which
I
I
don't-
learned it was
I
black
never-
after I worked the show, but it's
That kind
Six
of
Lack.
threw me
6
off,
oh. I'm like, what the fuck?
and because of the
Six
name, I
And-
felt like the name setup was stupid.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay attention to the music, so I still don't know if he's good or not. 'Cause I didn't listen to any of the music.
I didn't like it because he was like, he tried to sing his ass off, and then he come out and do that like weak ass Drake rapping and shit.
He was draking it.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man, just stay in one lane because nobody can really do both. Unless she was
Except
like
Drake.
Ja Rule or Nelly.
Jar-
But they wasn't trying to be no
No,
fucking
well-
singers, really. They was just kind of
Just,
melodizing like Bone
no
Thugs
one
and
wants
Harmony.
him
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that. Like,
Who the beauty of my baby?
I'm hella gangster, but I need 5 minutes to cry. Hold on.
Get the strap. Get the strap.
All right. And last but not least, well, probably least, Postmodern Jukebox. You worked that though.
I was in the lobby. I begged to go home. Remember, I was like, "Send me home."
Did I send you home?
I think you did.
Yeah.
I was in the lobby. I wasn't making no money.
That sounds like a boring
It was a
ass
fucking
show.
sit down show, but it shouldn't have been.
Oh,
People
that's
wanted
right.
to dance.
Yeah.
I remember that. I literally walked in and was like,
People like standing up, like
like old people.
They was smoking Bammer in there. It was like hella old ass. Like,
I don't know if it was this one Bammer. It would not have
for,
surprised
for
me.
all you guys out there that are young, Bammer is low grade
The lowest of grade.
marijuana that has
dirt
a
weed.
low percentage of THC on it.
The lowest. Hey, remember
Some
back
call
in
it
the day,
Reggie.
The shit was
That's
like
what the
a
kids
brick.
call
Hey,
it.
you get a whole
Man, you get a whole little
wop for like
$2.
right
or something.
$2 for like
But you just
3
gotta-
pounds. Like goddamn.
But see, back in those days, that's the kind of money I was making, and I had to smoke that shit.
Yeah, no, we all went through the
you
struggle.
Oh, can you hear me, sugar? Can you hear me that?
And then when you got on, you get a little keef and throw it on top of the Bammer to make
Get
it a little
out
more
of my
potent.
face.
I did
Yes,
that
you
a couple
did. Yeah, a
times.
couple
It was-
times. Yep. Fatten up the blunt with the shake.
You ain't got to get all the way on it. Just talk.
I'm
just
leaning.
talk, just talk
Oh
toward
my
it.
god.
I'm just saying you were
That's
talking
not
like
what he
here,
said.
but talk over here. That's all I was saying. I'm gonna have a little more finette while y'all
right.
fighting shit.
You love this shit. Cheers to big rears.
He's all in the fucking camera.
All in the shit.
All fucking you.
Come on, Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
All in the camera. All in the videos. If y'all don't want that shit, come to Death Row.
Shut the front door. Get out of my ear with that. You stupid.
All right, cheers.
To big rears.
Kim drinks Hennessy.
Yes, I do.
and
I guess I
Mike-
drank all my
No,
alcohol.
where's your bullet? You drink it all?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Who are you talking to? You don't play
Hey,
with that
you
shit.
don't play.
All right.
Some Hennessy, baby.
All right.
I'm a, you know.
So we're going to transition off into a topic that, like I said, I think all three of us are very versed in. This is the hyphy days.
Damn.
So my question is, it's a random Friday between 2002 and 2006.
Oh my God.
What the fuck were you doing? Mike started off.
Go.
Oh man, I'm meeting up with cousins and partners over by Lake Merritt,
What time we meeting up?
and probably
As
like
we on the bus, as we
no,
driving?
we start early.
Hey,
like
paint the picture for me. man.
because I graduated in '98, so in these times I'm not in school because I was
forgot,
working.
damn.
So right,
I hadn't even got to Berkeley High when you had gone.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah,
so
98. I was middle school.
so we
Seventh
meet
grade.
up, fade up. You feel me? 5-5, 10-10, 20-20, whatever the fuck. Whoever went to work that week, you know,
That
fade
part.
in.
What y'all
Get
drinking?
some trees. Oh,
you talking about smoking?
Yeah, no, smoking. We
Okay.
Yeah, we was on the herb at that time, and
Was you thizzing?
we go about. I did that a little bit. I did it like twice. It wasn't really my
It wasn't
thing.
your cup of tea.
Nah.
I can tell.
I had a good time, but it wasn't really what I was fucking with. But we smoked all day till like 8ish, and then we started linking up with the other niggas because it's about to be a sideshow.
Exactly.
I missed the
Oh, I'm so
sideshow.
glad
Like
he's
Jack London.
covering all these bases
So,
here.
oh my
Yes.
god,
The
it was
side
so
shows.
dangerous, but so fun. Like I don't know why.
So when it came to weed, what was y'all buying?
Light green. That's what we called it back then.
Light
LG.
green.
Yeah.
Damn,
LG.
you
It was
are
LG.
you.
No, for
Where,
real.
where are you from?
I'm from Berkeley.
I know, I can tell. That's why I say that. That's what my cousin always say. We trying to get some of that light green.
Yeah, back then that's what we was. You know,
Niggas
it was
smoking that
different
light
phases. You know that they use different.
Man.
With terminology for that shit. But back then it was light green,
green. Light green.
and they had Bammer, because Bammer was dark green.
Now, what year we talking about for you here?
Dirt.
This is, I feel like this is like 98 to
How about I say?
about two. I quit smoking in 2006, and I started in 98 right after
Oh,
I
well, then,
graduated.
yeah. So 2002,
Yeah, that
2006.
whole bracket of time was
that
when I
real
was wilding
super
out.
duper hyphy era. You was,
Man.
Yeah.
And you
No
wasn't
dreads.
drinking?
No dreads.
None?
No dreads.
was you drinking anything?
Hell yeah.
What was you drinking?
We was drinking.
Now, with the partners,
gotta
you going to
peep.
start, what you
Okay,
getting?
I turned 21 in 2001.
Yeah.
So before I was legal to drink, we would find a crackhead and give him some money. Be like, get this bottle of Taka. Cause
Oh,
we didn't have
no.
we didn't have standards because we just started drinking. So we was like, get that cheap ass shit. Keep the change.
Off camera, we have
go in
Ruben
there,
over
get some
here
orange
who is
juice,
going.
Crazy.
and then we do screwdrivers.
He's
for
bigging
the
up
rest of our
Taka.
life. You feel me?
He
And
loved that shit.
I can't. It's hard for me to drink orange juice to this day because I
of the
still
Taka?
taste Taka in that shit, even when it's nothing in it.
Kim,
Yes.
it's a random Friday between the years of 2002 and 2006.
Man.
What are you doing?
So, I'm got the toothbrush with the Pro Style. Toothbrush, Pro Style. You
That
know,
black
getting
container with the white lid.
right with the
Yeah.
white lid. I'm getting my swoop down, swooped.
Was
All
you
the
was
way
you
down.
which swoop was you on this side or that
No,
side?
I was.
Did you have baby?
You was
hair
a
or
right
toddler
swoop.
Yeah,
hair?
I was
Okay,
right swoop.
right
I was
swoop.
right swoop.
Gotcha,
It just didn't.
gotcha.
It didn't lay right if I did it the other way. It always laid right to the
Was
right.
Aaliyah the left or the right swoop?
I think she was the opposite.
I think
was
she
left
was
swoop.
left swoop.
I think
yeah.
she was a left swoop. But
That's
yeah,
because her eye was all fucked up on that
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
She covered her
She
whole
was blocking
whole
punches
face.
with her face.
Kids, if you don't know who Aaliyah is, she was fucking
you know
half
what? I don't
blind and
even
she
know if
couldn't
that's
sing.
accurate, man.
you're so rude.
Well,
I
cheers.
love her. I'm just that's facts.
Okay,
though.
well, anyway.
Cheers to figuring out how to cover it up. You know?
Yeah.
Just let your hair grow.
Hey, whatever it
Make it a
takes.
style.
Not even what
That's
take make it
what's
grow. Put a weave on
I
it.
ain't mad. I
Back
ain't
then,
mad.
weaves weren't really like.
Aaliyah, R. Kelly was getting her any weave that she wanted.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
We
Pissing
don't
on her
want to talk
too,
about what he
probably.
was
Pissing
giving
on her.
Yeah.
Or that.
All right.
Right.
Kim, go ahead.
So yeah, get my swoop together. Trying to match my outfit with my Ripper slippers because I had every color.
Oh, the rippers.
Every color. I had the lime green. I had the hot pink. I had the black, the white, the purple. I had every color.
It's like Pokemon.
But then, right,
Ripper slippers.
right. But I would end up just putting on a regular white tee and like some Air Forces. Call the homies up. It was when scrapers was the thing. Them 22
Whistle
inch
tips?
rims. The,
Yep.
Them 22 inch rims.
With the box shell.
Or the
Yep.
suction.
Yep. That had the transmission slipping
Suction
like a motherfucker.
or whistle tips? What you talking about?
Oh,
You talking about woo woo?
that was like
Shut up. That was the
that was
shit.
like 2002. That was like 2002 when they started cracking with that, right?
I graduated in 04. So like
Yeah.
this was man.
That's what I'm saying. 2006. That was
This
the
was
fucking.
this is when I was
I've done my research.
Right.
Had a month.
I
off.
was the hottest mess. Call one of my cousins, my partners, who want to go 5-5 on a sack. I ain't buying the Swisher this time. I personally popped a couple Thieves pills back in my day.
Wait, was Swishers even out there?
Yeah, the Peach Optimals.
Yeah.
Niggas was on Peach
They had Swishers.
Optimals.
They had
The
Swishers.
Peach
too.
Optimals.
Swishers been around
That
for
part.
a while.
You see the green leaves in the
Damn,
trees. It's
hey,
tropical.
okay.
Yeah. I'm
Peach
just saying.
Optimals. See, the Peach Optimals was
pause
the
it.
thing to do. Like like now, people smoke backwoods and shit.
Right.
Say what you gotta say. Go ahead.
Backwards.
Nah,
No,
nah.
And the Vegas.
yes.
The Vegas was there.
Garcia
too.
Vega.
But see,
And
like
the chocolate Phillies.
oh, the chocolate things. Get up out of here. But yeah, probably
Excuse me.
do that. Go grab me, me and my partner. Go hit my boo up on MySpace. Like, where we gonna meet at?
Hit my boo up on MySpace.
Yes. And I'm from Vallejo, so you know what I'm
Question.
saying.
Who was in your top 8 though?
My booze with an S. Who? I'm not gonna tell.
We need names.
No,
Who's in your top
we
8?
not
Right.
going to bring this back.
We
Hey, my
dropping
MySpace
names.
page is
We
still
not
up
doing
on
this.
that list.
Mike, do you have a problem dropping who your top 8 was?
If I can remember correctly, my baby mom was on there. We wasn't even fucking with each other at the time.
Still, so that was your girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
Hey.
my girlfriend. That was
Yeah.
just who I was. In the back of my mind, I was like, "Yep, you important, bow," and it became history at some point. I also had some random, on MySpace, like you would like just put in a area code and be like, "Yo, where to find bitches in this area?" Like it was
Yes.
just like searching for
Where
she
to
look
find
cool.
bitches in this area?
Yeah,
Siri.
and it was stupid because you ain't gonna meet these motherfuckers, but that was
But
the
it was
hype.
just yeah.
How many friends can I get? And I'm gonna put the finest bitches on
Right.
the top 8. Like I know these hoes.
So you said nothing but bitches on your top 8?
huh?
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 Yeah, nothing but hoes on the
Nothing
top
but
8.
boats and
Yeah.
hoes?
And I would like to say that I don't consider all of them hoes or bitches. This is just the vernacular that I'm using for right now.
I said hoes. My bad. My bad. My bad.
That's my disclaimer. Yeah.
In the fine print.
My
You
bad.
Stupid. Can't stand your.
No, actually,
So,
one
Kim,
of them
who's in your
in my
top
top 8 is my
Oh
friend now.
my god. Okay, a couple niggas.
So Kim
My
does
best
not care
friend.
about calling the average person nigga.
Nigga, yeah. A couple of my little boo thing niggas. My best
Anybody could
friend.
get
My
it.
Sajal. And that was pretty much it. Like, and if you pissed me off, you was off my top 8. Like, if one of my niggas was like,
Did you
oh,
keep
ooh,
Tom on your top 8 though?
Huh?
Tom.
Hell no.
No, hell
Tom is
no.
out of there.
Out of there.
Immediately.
Sorry,
you know why?
Tom. Hey.
I was offended that
Do you see
nigga
how
didn't
they-
change his picture at all.
Do you
ever.
see that's still his fucking his Twitter picture. He man, hey, he's I'm struggling forever, man. Forever.
Ever?
And it was a fucked up photo. I'm like, nigga, you got bread. You the nigga that run this shit, and you couldn't put like a better photography.
It's the reason why on my
Scenario
phone,
and-
my fucking screen is my face fucked up. You gotta remember when you was fucked up.
Boy, shut up.
That's one way to. That's an opinion. That's yeah.
That's how the game go. But Tom, we appreciate MySpace for free all these years. Obviously, they don't appreciate you since they just
I'm a
dogging
hater.
you out.
MySpace got me in a lot
Tom.
of trouble.
I don't even know Tom's real name.
son.
Like I don't know. If
I got in a
it's-
lot of trouble over MySpace because motherfuckers be like, oh, you switched me, you took me off your top 8. Like, yes, I did.
You
Because
really
you did some
had
fuck shit.
arguments over that shit.
Right, niggas really had arguments over that top 8. Like, why? I'm your best friend. I ain't on your top 8. Nah, bitch, because
Right.
you try to fuck my nigga. Fuck you, bitch.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I get ratchet real quick. Sorry.
Damn.
Check, please.
All right. All right, so you're going on MySpace looking for your booze. 2005, 2004.
And,
What you listening to?
Oh, God, super duper hyphy.
Man.
Shoot. The Mac Dre CD had just came out.
Which one?
The one with Thizzle Dance on it.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. You know him from Vallejo.
What's your favorite album he did?
All of them.
Now you
All
got
of
to.
them.
Okay, I
What's
asked
your
you a
favorite? What's your one?
specific question. I want an actual answer.
You're
'Cause
not
I got
gonna
one.
talk to me like that in that tone.
I'm sorry. It's force of habit.
We gonna work this out.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
All right.
I probably would say that album because that's like when I was in that hyphy shit and like that's one. Yes,
Yeah.
that's one of the albums. That album and that Kick the Sneak album.
Yep.
Were like my hyphy movement albums. That's what I listened to when I was getting in trouble, sneaking out the house, hopping out of windows.
So that was like your theme song.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
What about you, Mike? What was you listening to back then?
I don't remember in the
I was drinking top.
no,
I
in
like the way he came on with that. I
In
don't
the
remember.
specificity of the years because I don't remember which
It was a
album
blur.
came out when, but I was fucking with what's the other album he did?
Who?
Genie and the Lamp.
No, Mac Dre. Yeah, Genie and the Lamp. That's
Yes.
my
my shit. Front to back.
Right. That's exactly
For
what I
real.
was about
Front
to
to
say.
back.
Front to back. Like
Front to back, nigga.
that's on my playlist
Oh,
that I
man.
listen to every day.
For real.
I
To
got
this day.
hella right
To this day.
Today on the way
To
to work.
this
To this
day.
I
day.
was
That- what
slapping
that
some
one-
Mac Dre.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Do this. That nigga was
Deontay
real
Wilder.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
no, I was slapping Mac Dre. I was listening to Keek. Blurped is like my all-time
Blurped.
theme song.
Yes, mine
forever.
too.
And no one likes me to play it in the car because they always think of police.
Police
to be
man is
honest.
behind him. Yep.
And I also drive fast, so it's probably.
I had
you
that
know,
same problem because
Yeah.
yes, that song. I got
Yeah.
blanked.
E40 was in there. I was listening to Eminem because he had just came out like a couple years before that. And I had a little mix of stuff, but I wasn't really savvy with music, so I was trying to pick up on what the niggas around me was listening to.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't really pay attention
This is
to
the
music till I was
only
15.
actual motherfucker on Spotify in here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he got some shit on Spotify. Mr. Meticulous. You right there. Pull your phone up, check it out.
Yep.
He's on Spotify. I can't even get on Spotify. You know why? That shit costs too much motherfucking money.
Yeah, I don't even know how
But
I
this
got on
nigga
there in
has a
real
song
life.
on Spotify. Flowing.
Well.
Hard.
Well.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
continue.
I need
Kimberly.
some more libation.
Shit. I mean, check out where the homies is. Go get that sack. Go get that peel. Go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if I was to go somewhere, there was this like gay and lesbian function in the town called Smacks. And I would go. It was like
Heard about that?
Have you really?
Yeah, of course.
That was my
I'm
shit.
from Oakland.
Well, I'm saying I'm from Vallejo. Like that shit was a big thing to me. Like I used to lie to my mom. Like I'm going to the movies. Ain't no movies open at no 2:00 in the morning. Why you ain't home? I'd be in there humping on a bitch.
Right, there was no Netflix.
Humping on a bitch. Let's toast to humping on a bitch.
Yeah.
Pull the water. We can hump. We can.
Okay.
I was gonna say hump
Here.
water.
Let
No,
me-
we can
let me-
toast water. There we go.
Humping on a bitch.
Humping on a bitch.
With emphasis.
With ripper slippers on too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
my
that was
hyphy
traction.
days.
Yo, you cannot get into a fight with ripper slippers on.
No,
When-
hell no. You
when
might as well
I-
go barefoot.
Yo, dead ass. You kick them shits off. Like you will slip
You
and
have to.
slide. No, you have to. Yeah. You have to.
Do you have any pictures? Any pictures survive of you and ripper slippers?
Nope. All of them are like, man. You
You
know
a
what?
lie.
'Cause I
Somebody
can't
got
even
pictures.
believe-
We gon-
Somebody might
I'm
I
gonna
have.
find
refuse to
out.
believe that you
I'm
was
gonna look
that
around.
fucking ratchet. that
I mean, you
had
don't have
fucking
to
ripper
trust me.
slippers.
You don't have to believe me. But this is what I used to do.
This is my life.
It's my life, as I said it. But no, like I would.
Smoking since I was 2.
No, but I literally, if anybody has pictures of me back there when I was ratchet, I will pay y'all. Please give me them pictures because when I tell you the swoop was immaculate, and it takes talent to swoop your hair over your forehead where
It
your
takes
hairline is.
talent.
No, really, dead ass. Ask any of your female
But that pro
partners.
style.
What about Michael Jackson? He had that shit down.
Yeah, he did.
You know what?
Nah,
Don't forget,
he-
had this whole shit.
He was
like,
using he was using like olive oil extract or something. He had some fancy shit he was
EDO.
using. I don't know.
He had the $1 million
What it
perm
was.
is what he had.
But see, I didn't have that in my hair. That probably laid it down and got it to tame up a little bit.
He's putting banana pudding in that shit to keep it moisturized.
That-
Massage that shit in.
I
Keep it sweet, flavorful.
stupid, fucking retarded
All right.
ass.
So, my hyphy days, a random Friday, I was getting together with my peoples. We was there was a spot in West Oakland had Hennessy bottles, half pints, 215.
Yep.
I remember
Yep,
that
I know
place.
exactly.
So we go get 215.
God damn. I remember
3 for
that.
dub. If you're talking about weed, 3 sacks for 20.
Yep.
You get 3 for dub and 2 for 15.
Yep.
Okay, you was
2
winning.
for the 15.
You've
That was
already
the deal of the
you've hit.
millennium.
Yeah, you've gotten there. You're cool.
Yeah.
And then, I'm already in Oakland, so we was trying to find a sideshow. We'd hang out until we heard about something or just ride around trying to find something.
Right.
Worst come to worst, this is how horrible we was. We go to East 14th, we got real bored and just fuck with the hoes.
You know what? I don't like that you were doing that.
See, I knew
Can
you
we
would have a
get 2
problem.
for the 15?
I was probably one of the hoes you was fucking with.
This is very young Dexter. This wasn't even Dexter. They didn't even call me Dexter. Nobody calls me Dexter outside of work. This was
Really?
Smooth.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
called me Smooth.
Smooth with a V.
Smooth. This is what me and Ben, my cousin, we ride around his box Chev.
A box Chev.
Just
I always wanted
How,
one of
fucking
those.
with hoes.
how often did you get pulled over?
Was it a blue box Chev?
Now, see, he didn't get pulled over that often because he drove real good.
Okay.
And he's also like, I'm running.
Oh, he was one of
And
them.
he had this shit A1 lifted up, right? So he could
Okay.
run over speed bumps like the cops
Yeah,
could.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
So he's
got
gonna,
you.
Boo, boo, boo.
he
Yeah,
gone.
you just
They can't
keep it
catch him.
moving, yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, a couple other partners, they weren't the best drivers, you know. We got put over
He's
a
a
couple
high speed
times.
specialist.
I mean, I'm
Getaway
still here.
artist.
We made it. It was cool.
You made it. I'm glad.
Hypey
I'm glad
days
you
though,
made it.
Hot August nights. This is
Oh.
I
this
have
is the
never
first
been
time I
in
went
that
to
one.
jail. We had Hot August nights, and we broke as shit, of course. we all pieced up and got a jug of Rossi, the big, huge jug
The-
where you could fit two
Carlos?
fingers in.
The pistol.
Yeah, but
The
handle?
Rhine.
Yeah, the big one,
The
like the
Rhine.
5
Did you ever
gallon.
put the sour Skittles in it and shake it
Yeah.
up and let that shit dissolve?
Get out of here.
No,
You gotta go.
no.
Yes.
Don't forget
Yo,
the
don't put
ice.
that
That's
in.
what we
Yes, I
did.
do. He don't know. He don't know.
Nah.
That shit was because
Listen,
it just it
we put our
changes
money
things.
together and got an
It make you
expedition.
do this.
Yep.
If anybody knows about this, please comment to YouTube.
Please do,
this
because-
is the thing. We called it Squala Rossi, which has no relevance on the name. We just that's what we called
Rossi.
it. We had a
Squirrel
OG
Rossi.
that we used
cannot.
part of his name in that, but shout out to Squallow. That's my homie for life.
Did Squallow drink the Squallow Rossi?
Yeah.
Is that why you named it after him?
No, I don't know why we used that. We just
Okay.
started. We was high and drunk, so we just started putting
Those-
shit together.
So we all pieced up, got an expedition. We ain't got no room. We going to motherfucking Reno. We leave at like 11 midnight.
Man,
And my boy James, we used to call him Jimmy the driver. He was driving, and it was me, James, Ben, Dave.
Y'all was squad D.
yeah.
We got an expedition.
But I'm
Why
saying y'all squad
and
D.
Chris. Oh, it was both Chris's.
So it's 6
Big
of
Chris
y'all
and
now.
Little Chris. Yeah.
Y'all was
Nigga, y'all on a
smacked.
clown car.
And we
You
ain't
just
got
named
no.
like 15 niggas.
We ain't got
bro.
no room.
God.
We ain't got no. No, I named 6 niggas. Thank you. We ain't got. And we ain't even got no room. We about to figure out a room because we
Right.
just think we can finesse so hard. We gonna find somebody who
Right.
let us stay.
Somebody's
with them.
mouthpiece is
Hey, that's
spectacular.
how
We
it
gonna
There's
works.
work
six
it out.
niggas. Somebody can make this
Right.
work.
This is gonna happen.
Right.
So as we going up there, I think before that, Lil Chris had a cousin staying up there, and she was with like 3 females, and they had a suite. And we gonna figure out a way for us to at least lay our head down,
Right.
right?
Get make a pallet on the
So
floor.
we get out there, and like I said, we had a jug of Rossi, the 2 fucking finger, the huge Rossi, bigger than this fucking mixing board, humongous. And then we had a half a gallon of Absolute vodka.
Hey, no,
Absolute's not bad.
you gotta have the power and the finesse. The Rossi is the
You know
finesse.
what? You just blew my shit with that.
That-
You
did it?
dead ass just blew my
I'm
shit.
just
the
saying.
power and the finesse.
I'm just saying.
You extra
I'm not-
slick with them glasses on.
I'm not playing. I'm just saying.
The young and the restless.
Yeah. Right.
like the soap opera, my nigga.
In real life.
Man, tell the story why he over here fucking me up.
So we get in we meet up with them, right? And they're like, hey, y'all can stay here if y'all give us the half a gallon of vodka. Now we broke. That's
Right.
a half a gallon. That's gonna
That's
get
a
us
lot,
drunk the
especially
whole
on hella
weekend.
heads. Yeah.
So we like, all right, cool, right? So they like, all right, y'all can hang out here. We about to dip. So they bounce, right? They leave us in the room.
What?
We supposed to be getting fresh. Now this is, one cousin's cousin. So,
Oh,
and they
okay,
know
okay,
all of us,
okay.
Right.
Thought it was some random females y'all
no,
just
no.
finesse real
Oh, you
quick.
thought it was backing?
This is one of the homies' cousin and her peoples, and they had a
Okay.
fat ass room.
Got you.
So I can't remember whose idea it was. It might have been mine. I don't know.
Probably was.
I was like, hey, let's all just fill up a half a water bottle off the half a gallon and leave them with like 3/4 of a half a gallon.
I mean, it was a smart thought. I
Three-fourths?
you know my shady ass.
I
I'd have
mean-
thought the same fucking thing.
I'm like, come on, man. They can't expect us to just be sober out here.
Right.
We still giving them help. Like, they ain't about to
Right.
drink all
Right.
this shit.
But you just, for us.
So I thought the worst come to worst, they would just get mad and yell at us and make us go get them another bottle or something, right? Whatever the case, I got a Sierra Mist bottle. I fill it up with about yay much Absolute, and the rest is cranberry.
Oh.
In a
okay.
Sierra Mist bottle. This is where I wasn't the best. I wasn't the smartest. So we all about to get together. We hitting the motherfucking strip. Hot August nights. We out there. Boom, boom. Kicking it for all of about 15 minutes. We bust a left on some random ass street. And the motherfucking cops is out there.
Boop, boop.
No, they own feet.
Oh, they on
Oh.
feet.
They own feet and they checking everybody's shit.
Oh, well, yeah, it's hot out of his nights,
Give me
yeah.
that.
Sniffing.
How, like, because they don't want nobody drinking at all, right?
Like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, this is phenobarbital. It's my
So-
medication.
I see it, right? And I don't have the bottle with me. And in slow motion, my boy, Big Chris, he passed me the fucking little bottle. I'm like, man, I ain't about to. He like, they over there. I'm like, whatever. So I, pop the cap off, take me a little swig, pop it back on. I think I threw it in the back pocket. Whatever the case, I just know next thing I knew, officer goes like this, boom, cuff immediately.
Oh no! And I know he did it aggressively.
Nah, it wasn't even. He just did it so quick. I'm like,
Like, where did
shit.
this nigga come from?
Wait, what happened?
because I'm already hooked. I'm
Nigga
like,
grappling hooked
No,
out
he
of the bushes.
he dead ass probably had this shit already in his hand. Like,
bro,
clink,
he has me already. I'm done.
done.
I'm done.
done skin.
And so he takes it, passes it apart into the fucking bottle. He sniffs it. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's some fucking, that's
Being
a
a dick
38,
ass cop.
Charlie." Right?
Dick ass cop, bitch.
I'm
ass
like,
nigga.
damn. So they get me, they hem me up. I'm cuffed. They put me on the fucking floor, right? And so I'm yelling out to my cousin. I'm like, "Hey, nigga, come get me!" Like I'm in
Right.
Reno, broke as shit. They about to
Right.
fucking throw my ass in jail.
Okay.
And it's about 9:30.
Dumbass early. Your whole night fucked.
Yeah.
Your whole night fucked.
I've been drinking
damn.
Rossi all day,
But
and I
still
done
your
moved
whole-
on to the vodka.
but your whole night
So
fucked.
now I'm like tipsy and about to go to jail. Nigga, I was so mad.
Fuck.
So they
Irritated.
throw me. So I'm sitting out in the fucking corner and shit. I'm watching everybody walk by, and it's August in Reno. It's like 78 still. I'm like, damn, like everybody having a great time.
Everybody
They done
lit, you
passed
in
me twice.
cuffs.
Like, hey nigga, we can't
Oh,
do nothing.
baby.
And so they fucking throw me in a fucking paddy wagon, like which is a fucking. It ain't even a
Wow.
wagon.
It's
It's,
a-
like
That's
one of them.
a van.
disrespectful.
It's a pickup truck
disrespectful, though.
with the fucking dog thing on it. So they got us in there like this.
Yeah, nah.
I'm in
Oh,
there
they
next
had
to
the
a.
bootleg. They
I'm
had
next
the
to a
bootleg.
pimp nigga. He like, hey, what they get you? Oh, because we all hunched like
Right.
this. Hey, what you
You
do?
got random ass criminals.
What you in here for, cuz?
I'm like, man, I was just
Stupid.
drinking. He said, man, how old is you? I said, 20. He said, oh, man, you be out in the morning. He said, I'm trafficking bitches. I'm be here.
Did he have a perm?
He's like, I'm gonna be here for a while.
I've been hiding hoes
he was
for
like,
20
nah, he
years,
was like,
nigga.
I've been good, man. He's like, I got a job and everything. He was like, and I just wanted to hang out this weekend.
Oh well, applause for being an adult.
No applause for he's going to fucking jail because he didn't learn his lesson. And I got priors and I got bitches I'm trafficking. He's like, I'm gonna be here
But
for
I got
a while.
a job though.
He's like, no, he ain't got no job no
It
more.
was okay
Oh,
with
yeah.
it.
No.
He's like,
He
I'm
was
gonna be
okay
here
with
for a
it, though.
while. You be out in the morning, you be cool.
Like, I've been doing this for 30
Man, they took me to fucking jail.
decades.
I walk up in there, I'm like, man, fuck, I don't know what to expect. I'm in fucking Reno, Washoe County.
Washu.
Damn.
Motherfuckers in there playing PlayStation.
Wow.
They
In the holding
playing
cell.
Madden on a PlayStation 2, the little thin
In the
ones.
holding cell.
Ain't no holding cell. I'm in the drunk tank. They just got us all in just a big ass room.
Oh,
nigga.
okay.
Like, let these drunk
I
niggas
was
play
gonna say,
PlayStation.
nigga, you in a holding cell? Like you
It
ain't
was
even
a-
on a module.
Man, it was a big ass room, about this whole big, and it was like a line. It was like
Yeah, it was a drunk
females
tank.
that
I'm
side,
thinking-
Wow.
women
I'm
that
thinking
side.
he like in a holding tank,
Right.
Like a holding cell,
Yeah.
like because you know it's the drunk tank, and then there's like when they do the paperwork, and you go to like a holding cell, and then if you stay in
Well,
longer,
this was a
then you go to
humongous holding cell because people was getting dished off. Like the pimp was with me and shit. He wasn't
the
drunk.
pimp.
Damn.
He's like, "Nah, I don't play no games when you know what I'm saying, player." I was like, "All right, cool." But he sat there.
He
He
was-
was talking to me the whole time.
Did he have a high pitched voice or something? Like
Nah, he was like, you know,
he was smooth though.
Nah, he's like, you know, I don't play no games, youngster. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You know?
Understand me?
'Cause I was like, hey, you want next on the sticks? Like, nah, I don't play them games, youngster. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't play
And he
games.
wasn't even old. He was like, he probably was like 32. But I'm
Wow.
like, I'm 20.
20.
I'm 20.
But that's hella funny.
So, you know, and I'm looking like I ain't got no facial hair or nothing. I'm just like,
You a
Hey, I ain't gonna
OG
lie.
in
I just
training.
got nothing but hair.
Was that picture on your Instagram when it was like you and like a bunch of niggas?
Yeah. Well, no. That was like a year later.
Nigga.
I was stupid for even going back that time. I didn't pay off that shit.
Ooh,
I still ain't paid
on
off.
the rent.
Achievement unlocked.
Hey, Washoe, if you looking right now about that money you want,
Ain't go get it.
probably don't get that shit.
Ain't go get it.
Long story short, though, the hyphy days,
looks like my
hella
drink.
dope. Mac Dre, Too Short, Kick the Sneak, 215 Hennessy.
Man,
Yeah.
3 for dub.
Now a fucking
Ripper
half.
slippers.
What's a half a pint cost you right now? About damn
depends
near
on where you at.
$20.
Yeah, 20.
That's
A half
fucking
pint?
crazy.
I'm just playing.
I'm saying almost though, probably
No, that's
16,
not a
$17.
pint.
Yeah,
Pint
after
is 20, right?
No, a pint but is like 25. You know, I drinks this shit. This is my shit. I should
Unless
be
you know
sponsored by
somebody
Hennessy.
that knows somebody that
I'm saying
robs
half a pint used to
somebody.
cost $10 back then. So we
With
found a spot that
tax,
had
yeah.
2 for 15 out the dough.
Right.
Oh man,
The
And
hood
see,
stores was trying to get.
I
the
don't
drip.
know about your store where you're from, but Uptown is where I come from. Uptown on Shattuck. I was the
Yep,
first person to
yep,
tell them
yep,
to start
yep.
freezing the Hennessy bottles.
Oh,
Yep.
you the reason.
And that shit spread like motherfucking hot fire.
'Cause
Like-
when I tell you-
like Paradise.
Vallejo wasn't doing that. Like the first time I got a cold bottle of Hennessy is when I went to West Oakland, and I was like, because I'm a Hennessy drinker. I've been drinking Hennessy for 20 years, and I'm 32. You know what I'm saying? So I always, when I got a bottle of Hennessy, would put it up and get it cold because it hits you. It
Yeah,
tastes.
yeah,
it,
yeah.
Oh,
And if you mixing it with something, it
it's like juice.
Yeah.
So when the stores started doing that, I was like,
Right?
thank you, because
Because
I'm
there
doing
was some
this already.
youngsters who was running uptown, at least at that point at nighttime, and they had like a little cooler on the side. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, can y'all like freeze this shit up? And it's like, oh,
So I
okay.
can go out the door
And
and
they
get
would-
right into my
they would
illegal
keep-
Right into it.
activities right now.
Right
Exactly.
Nigga, let me make my decisions.
Let me go drive
Give
drunk
me
in the
my
car.
shit the way I need it to be.
So I don't have time to think
for
about
real.
shit. No, because I'm
Right.
telling you, like in Vallejo, there was no cold Hennessy. But me being a Hennessy drinker, a connoisseur, if you would say, I like my shit cold.
Yeah.
I mean, and my thing is, you get that shit cold, you drink it as you start driving, which is safer than drinking and then driving. Nobody wants to talk about this. I'm gonna let this
Wait.
all. I'll take
Get the fuck
responsibility
outta here.
for this statement
Hold on.
because
What?
everybody will argue
Did
this.
you hear that too?
If you drink
Wait.
as you go to your location, it's safer than drinking at a party and then getting in your car because you're already drunk once you start driving. If you drink when you start driving, it's going to take a while to kick in and you're going to get to your location most likely
Okay.
before you get
okay,
faded.
I see what you're saying.
Man.
It's
what you're saying.
logical.
I see-
and
no,
no
I
one
see what
wants
you're
to
saying.
talk about
Mike,
it. But
you might be a fucking genius.
I think he
Sometimes,
is.
you
No,
know.
because I really.
You know why?
We dead ass looked at
Gemini.
it.
Yep.
No, that's
Gang, gang.
no, get the
Whole lot of
Right,
gang
don't-
shit.
out of here.
It's a celebration.
Did you just
God.
bat the curls?
I love you.
No, I love you too, honey. Oh,
All right, let's batten down the hatches.
sorry for
Okay.
everything I said.
All right, so we got some topics to talk about here.
All right, let's
sure.
talk.
The hyphy days are dead and gone. R.I.P. Mac Dre.
Yes.
So Kim, you mentioned this earlier, but
I did.
There's this rapper female, and she has
Cordy.
a significant other who's also some kind of rapper,
Right.
and they have
Some
some shit
kind of-
going on.
So he cheated on her, right?
Who?
Like,
Who are these people?
Offset and
Offset.
Cordy B.
Okay, who's the Offset person?
Cordy B.
Offset.
For the lame.
For the
right
lame O's that don't know, one
No
third of the
judgment,
Migos.
no judgment.
Right,
Migo.
none at all.
Not
One
an-
third of the Migos.
Not an amigo, but just a amigo.
Right, one third of the Migos. Offset marries this ex stripper, up and coming artist rapper, and
Who keeps it real?
who keeps it all the way 100, and she makes money. You know what I'm saying? He goes and cheats on her, and now she don't want nothing to do with him. I understand, been there, done that, but it's like he goes. I think it was Rolling Loud LA.
Yep.
Rolling
Yep.
Loud LA. She's doing her set, and all of a sudden,
And can I make a note?
yes,
She was the first woman to headline Rolling Loud.
and that
So that was a big
speaks.
spot for her to
Right.
do that and to
Absolutely.
be interrupted with,
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so he comes up there, does this whole take me back, gives her favorite flowers, all type of shit.
What are her favorite flowers? Did
They're
you
like these
mention it?
forever roses.
some
like-
shit that grows out of the soil.
But they're her favorite regardless.
accuracy.
But they're right,
All the
that
way
part,
accurate.
because you always on point. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Drew Brees with accuracy right now.
Oh, nigga, is he not? He knows it. He knows it. He knows it. But he does everything to try to get taken back, but she's not having it. I understand, been there, done that. But it just was funny because, like, it's like, dog, you got, like, the baddest bitch in the game right now. Like, she's doing shit and making money and all the shit. Like, and you want to cheat on her? Like, come on now, bruh. Now, I've also heard that this was like a gimmick.
Excuse me.
Excuse. But I also heard this was a
I
gimmick,
could
though.
see that.
Because Offset's album is coming out.
Sounds
see what I'm
like
saying?
it.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it a gimmick? Is it some real shit? Like, what's really going on?
mean-
But the fact that he's doing what he's doing to get this woman back, if it is what it is, you're a dumbass nigga. Period, point blank.
And disrespectful.
As fuck.
Because, like, one thing is, like, again, she's performing. She's at work. Literally.
Right.
At work. This is where she secures
Her bag for your
Oh,
kid.
And you want to interrupt this shit, come out with the, whatever bullshit.
bag.
And you guys can find this online if you look at the video.
Okay.
And he does that. And the problem with this scenario is that you fucked up. And instead of waiting for her
Right.
to say, yo, let's talk about this and let's try to
You
change
just-
this, you are taking control of it. It's like you can't take control
This is
because you were the
harassment.
one that fucked up.
But this is harassment,
Right.
though. If you really want to get
Yeah.
into legal logistics about it, you're harassing me, my nigga.
Right.
Like, I'm she might need some space. Give her some
my
space.
thing is, she actually had his back on, like, she would go
Yes.
on Instagram like, yo, everybody talking shit. They like threatening to fuck him
yeah.
up. And she
Yeah.
like, nah, it's not that serious. I love him. That's my
Right.
baby dad, blah, blah, blah.
Regardless
like,
of all
just
the
trying to
cheating.
make shit smooth. And I'm like,
Right.
that's a sign that she still care about you, and you need to do some shit out of the fucking camera's eye. You feel me?
Right.
You need to do something that make her know that you trying to fix what you fucked up, as opposed to just saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do a grand gesture in front of everybody," and
But see, that's
force
why-
it on your stage.
Right.
I don't even know why security let that nigga in. I would have German suplexed his ass.
But see, you're
for walking
Mike.
up.
You're Mike. You that
All right.
one named
I'm just
wonder.
saying.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying? Like,
You are Mike,
Yeah.
and you got something to talk about. A comedian who had some shit happen on some shit that he did a long time ago.
oh,
Who we talking about?
That nigga K Hart,
Oh,
Kevin,
no.
that little ass funny ass nigga.
he hella
Kevin
little
Hart.
too.
And
He makes Kim look
and
like
to
fucking
make
Andre
a
the
long
Giant.
story
Nigga.
short, he did his comedy and made some jokes that were considered homophobic. That's all up for debate because, like, he didn't come across as a way to, like, just demean gay people, but it was a
Right.
part of the joke. It's a part of the culture of what we grew up in. The people that like Kevin Hart laughed at these jokes because it was funny, and it wasn't like, oh, he doesn't like gay people. No one took it that way, but
Right.
the media and gay people in high places gets sensitive when certain things come up, and they like, I don't like that. You need to get checked. And they made him, they got at him. He apologized. He addressed it. Blah blah blah. That
Well,
was
no, he
years ago.
apologized. Yeah, okay.
Then they like, okay, we want you to host these Oscars, which apparently you did something right over time that they're even asking you to do this.
exactly.
yeah.
But they're
that's
like,
some Chris
but
Rock level shit right
Now
there.
that we thought about it,
But-
we need you to bring this old shit up and apologize again publicly. We need you to update your
That apology.
And it's like, why would I do that? Like, you not forcing me to do that. Fuck your Oscars, because I'm not gonna get an Oscar. He's not up for an
Boom.
Oscar.
Hell no.
Why?
Boom.
Fuck it.
He just hosting the show.
I'm not even a part of this shit. And I'm not mad at him for not doing it, because I'm like, fuck y'all for even bringing this shit up. Why
Yeah,
are you
I'd rather
delving
him
into, like, the
not
past?
But you want the
fucking
double apology.
bend over
though.
backwards and be a bitch about his shit. Like,
Yeah,
he
they
already
really
said,
want him to
"Hey,
be a bitch."
I
Yeah.
apologized. If y'all missed that apology, then you can just rewind your motherfucking
Or-
life and go back and fucking read it.
Or
and,
how about I'm a
and watch
grown ass
it.
man and fuck what you talking about?
Yeah.
Period.
Don't tell me, oh, I got a job for you, but by the way,
see what fucking
I
Dave
need you to do
Chappelle
some other
did?
Shit that ain't got shit to do with
He had a
this.
couple
like,
trans jokes, and he wasn't even talking about nobody. He wasn't even saying nothing bad about people. He was just joking.
Right.
And they complained. He's like, check this out. If I'm on the stage, it's a fucking joke. If you got a problem with jokes, don't listen to my shit. Fuck you.
Pretty much.
I ain't said nothing about hating nobody or not this person can't be this person. He just saying,
motherfuckers is too sensitive nowadays, and it's like,
and Kim's on the phone. This is so unprofessional.
Oh my god! Why you see everything? You,
So unprofessional.
first of all, your hair is tied back, and my shit.
so
Is, I'm looking like
unprofessional.
you.
I'm flipping the
There
fucking
you go.
button.
You're
got-
irritating.
got you on
Anyway,
the
I
side
was
now.
Flip
listening.
my city button back. Motherfucker.
Fuck you, Dexter.
I appreciate that. I've never seen you with a man bun, and I
Yeah,
like
He
that.
better not ever wear a man
Shout
bun.
out to Dex for never having a man
Because
bun.
no, if this nigga put a man bun in his head, he would look so stupid.
My shit's either
like
down or
that.
tied down. That's about it.
If that shit ever gets higher than right here, I'm finna be mad as the fuck. I'm finna say a whole bunch of shit.
So about to transition, we got some news going on. That's what I mentioned earlier.
Oh, do tell. Oh,
Yeah, we got a millionaire who was jailed
Chanel's.
for his girlfriend's rough sex death.
No way, she died.
She dead.
Oh no.
Next thing I know, that bitch was dead. That was very insensitive, and I know that, but it was funny when I thought about it, so I had to let it out, and I'm sorry for anybody
read
who
I'm
was hurt
about
by
to
that.
pop you,
I'm going to read the article.
please.
A multi-millionaire who left his injured and bleeding partner to die after rough sex has been
sex
jailed
ain't
for
that funny.
3 years and 8 months.
That's
Rough sex. What the fuck you do?
Did it have the oh, it do. It got the little, these. What are these? 'Cause you
The
know I'm bad at
quotations.
English.
Yeah.
I'm bad at English. What are these?
John Broadhurst admitted manslaughter at Birmingham Crown Court last week. He was cleared of murder.
That sound like a racist area.
Natalie Connolly had
at
suffered
her
more than
eyebrows.
40 separate injuries, the
Her
court
eyebrows
heard.
is over capacity.
40 separate injuries besides her
Broadhurst,
vagina?
Why am
who
I
was
talking shit
40,
about a dead lady? That's
told a
fucked up.
999 operator he found his partner, quote, dead as a donut
Get
Wow.
at their home in Kinver,
Donuts
Staffordshire
have lives.
in December
lives matter.
2016.
Yes, they do.
Sentencing Judge Miss Justice Julian Knowles said Broadhurst showed blatant disregard for a very drunk and injured woman.
Wow.
Broadhurst claimed the 26-year-old mother of one was injured as a result of consensual sexual activity fueled by alcohol and drugs. The court previously heard Miss Connolly had told police she and the defendant had an interest in masochistic sex.
So
He beat the shit out
So
the bitch.
it was consensual ass beating sex. So
Yeah.
then, like, I mean, that's what you get, bitch. Like, I'm sorry.
Dead as a
No,
donut.
wait.
Dead
First
as a
of all,
donut.
No. This is my thing. There's not enough information in this article because
Yeah, you're right.
Well, the article's only about
no,
a
I'm saying.
third.
I mean, literally, what happened? Making this a long story short, he fucked her to death. When have you heard that before? Like literally happening?
I'm gonna spit my beer
I
out
fucked this bitch to death.
Dead
And
as a
he's gonna go to
donut.
jail.
with the quotes, though.
I fucked her to death. That doesn't happen. So something is going on that they not putting in this article because
But-
you're not gonna dick her to death.
Oh,
Have
But what
any-
are the 40
have
what are the
anybody,
40
like, done
other
that? Like,
here's what the
injuries?
prosecutors said. Prosecutors had alleged he, quote,
Totally
totally lost
lost
it,
it.
quote, during drink and drug-fueled sex session, leaving Miss Connolly to die. Fucked her to death
And
and,
then
then
left her.
bounced. Came
So-
back, she's dead as a donut.
So did he have like a condom with razors on it? And he nicked the artery inside the fallopian tube because that's how far it went up. Like, I mean, what really like where did she bleed to death or was bleeding a symptom of everything else going on?
They do not say the cause of death other than
right. They
sex-related
fuck it up. And
injuries.
it's some shit they can't tell us.
Yeah, you can't bump genitals enough and die.
I mean, you can make a chick bleed.
But that's
she ain't
she's not
gonna
gonna
bleed
bleed
to
the
death.
death out her vagina because
Not
you've been
from your
humped.
dick.
Hey. 40 separate injuries.
That's what I'm saying.
40. So it wasn't just coming from him.
He was
It was everywhere.
He was throwing sets on her ass while he was fucking her. That's back.
All
So
that.
from the back
And
shots and
punching her in the
donkey
head.
punches.
Donkey
It might have been a donkey punch.
He probably
It could
fucking,
have been a donkey.
We
punch.
don't want to sound insensitive. R.I.P.
We
Natalie
don't.
Connolly.
Just for the record, Mike is the most insensitive person that you'll ever see on this show,
say that then.
and that goes for the rest of eternity. And I
Forever,
apologize if I offend you, but at the same time, I literally don't care. But I
Well,
don't want to hurt your feelings.
if this
but I
ain't
kinda
Mike-
don't care.
if
If
he's
this
not
ain't
insensitive,
Mike-
he doesn't care. Let's see his opinion on Scrooging.
Scrooging.
You know what
I
Scrooging
don't know
is?
about that. Let me
All
know.
right.
Tell
So
me about it.
Scrooging is the new dating trend that will ruin your Christmas.
And I will do this.
Kim's gonna do it, and Mike might jump on board.
He will. I dead ass think he will.
This is the
I think I have
actual.
time.
This is the actual definition. The act of breaking up with your partner to avoid spending money on their Christmas presents.
What did I say? Say set. You ain't gonna do that?
Jesus, y'all allowed.
Get it. Tim.
Oh my God! Wow, that's really petty and childish as fuck.
It's an
'Cause
actual
honestly,
word. It's
I
a
will
thing.
stay with you and be like, I ain't got the money. You're not getting it. On
See,
some
my
real
trifling
shit.
ass to do that shit. Like, I don't even
Depending
like
on
you no
how
more
I feel,
than
if that's really what it is, like, that's fucked up. Like, nah, I ain't buying you no shit. We gotta have a break right around.
No,
the
it's not.
25th.
You tell them, oh, I can't buy you nothing. We need a break. You're picking an argument. Let it be a bitch in his DMs or some shit or just some random shit that pisses you. Nigga, you snored too loud last night. I think we need a break.
You really tie your shoes like this?
We need a break. And then get back with the nigga on the 27th.
This bitch put hot sauce.
They have an
in
example
tacos.
tweet over here. The example tweet is
Flip the table.
my boyfriend, not my, but my M-A. My
ratchet as
boyfriend's
fuck.
getting dumped for Christmas. Only present I can't afford right now.
Scrooge.
That's
The gift of fuck you.
Yeah.
So
That's what you do to your side piece. Like that's.
Maybe I'm just a horrible person. 'Cause
You are.
Yeah.
But we're a member of the same club.
so back to
I like
respect
that. I like
we're
that.
gonna continue Christmas with this, and
Cribbing.
we're talking about Iceland. You know anything about Iceland, Mike?
I know that it exists.
So
Yeah.
in Iceland, according to a 2007 study by the University of Iceland, so this
Word.
is
They
a
got colleges and shit.
this is an 11-year-old study.
Okay.
Somehow just came to light. An estimated 62% of the nation believe that the existence of elves is way more than a fairy tale. They believe
Oh.
that shit. 62% of Iceland. Now Iceland is about what?
That-
80,000 people?
Not about to play with you.
Am I
That's
wrong?
a lot of
Maybe
so,
100,000?
So okay,
Iceland's not
so
big.
is they midget populace like high? You know, are they like getting drunk and seeing a midget run down the street in the snow and like, oh shit, it's elves? Or is it like,
I can't with
is
you.
it some demonic shit going on?
I
that we
actually
don't
did
know
not
about,
read
or-
this article because a lot of it is in Icelandic. Like I can't. What was that? Drufur
You know I don't know how to
Akadurfur
Harvard
read- I don't know how to read
yeah.
English. And you wanna ask me to
Drufur
read Irelandish.
Akadurdur. So check this out. This is how the article starts. When she was 9 years old, Drufur Akadurdur.
Bruh, you
Oh
disrespectful.
goddamn! this is like trying to find a recipe.
Go to the BBC and look it up for
online,
yourself.
And they got
She was 9 years old. Drufur Akadurdur
Oh my god.
was punished for disturbing an elf, or at least she believed she was. Dun dun
So
dun
she
dun.
told on
Wait.
herself?
Who punished her? The elf or somebody else?
Quote, we will be playing in this field between apartment buildings in Reykjavik. The Icelandic singer-songwriter told me there was one rock bigger than all the other ones that towered over the field. We were certain it's an elf rock, and you shouldn't disturb the elves. It was twice my size, and with some struggle, I managed to get up there. My friends warned me it was a bad idea. And then as the moment on top of it, I jumped down. As I landed, a bit of the inside of my mouth was blood pouring out of it. I ran home crying and never touched that rock again.
Okay, that sounds demonic. That doesn't sound.
No,
like
that
elf
sounds
shit.
like her dumbass was a kid, and everybody told her, don't climb on that rock. Elves live there, and she believed that shit till she was a fucking adult.
Well, okay, so back in the day, I went to a school, and we used to celebrate all the holidays and shit. So St. Patrick's
Schools are
Day,
cool.
schools are cool.
Yeah.
But St. Patrick's Day, they did like this little field day thing where it was like find the elf, quote unquote, or whatever, and like in my mind, they were real as fuck. Like they had like little elves, like little, like, you know, like gnomes and shit. They would hide them. And mind you, I went to a school that had like a big ass field, hella bushes, hella shit. So they were like, you know, find the elf day, woo woo. Yo, I really thought these motherfuckers was real. I really did. Like,
You were 15?
fuck you. I was like 7. But no, and then one time I thought
But in dog
when I stopped
years-
believing, I was about 15. But this is the reason why. Because when I went to this school, like they did this shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, like these motherfuckers is real. Like they all in the field and shit.
Right.
And then one time I thought,
I thought.
no, I really thought I found a 4-leaf clover. Like this shit was real. I was like, ooh,
Well,
this
those do exist, though. They're not lucky, but they do exist.
well, I just was like, oh, this is more proof that there are.
Why do you keep talking like
leprechauns.
that?
Did you
The
start a
list.
riot though?
Did you have a list back then?
Yeah, I might have, and it's coming through right now.
Word.
I mean,
What about you, Mike? You believe in elves?
No. My thing is
so blunt,
So quick to it. No.
hella quick.
so
Nope.
Santa, for one, is a creepy motherfucker, and no one wants to talk about it. Please, if you have kids watching this, don't let them finish this.
If you have
let
kids
them believe
watching
in
this,
that,
you should be reported to CPS.
reprimanded
Immediately.
So Santa wears the colors of fire and brimstone. No one talks about that. He only enters through your house through the chimney where the fire is, but the fire doesn't hurt him. That sounds familiar. He has a bunch of
Lucifer.
tiny elves that could be considered imps, and they putting shit together, and then he
even
goes
wanna
in
wear
your
this hat
house and
no
leaves
more.
and he takes your fucking snacks. The first person that put them cookies and milk on there, they probably left it because they was drunk because everybody kicks it on a holiday. This nigga went there and just stole their cookies. No one put a note and was like, "This is for Santa." And if you mix them letters,
I want to take my hat off.
it
now.
might spell Satan. And he's wearing red and black. And he got a long beard because he been here for a hell of a long
He's wearing red and white though.
I
Kim's
didn't mean
giving
to
up
ruin
on-
the moment.
Giving up on no.
I mean, I'm wearing red. We all wearing red
Is
today.
this pro style
We didn't even
gel?
plan this shit. But
I don't know what that
I'm
is.
just saying.
Did you approach
Fuck
that in
Santa.
your ear?
no.
Fuck Santa. That nigga ain't got no technology. That nigga still got fucking
How you think he's
sled
flying
with
around?
reindeer, bro. Fuck
Well, he's
all
still
that.
flying.
Fuck all that shit, nigga.
You think it's got some high tech shit
that
in
nigga
reindeer?
ain't paid one bill for us. He bring us some punk ass toys of what they say, but you ain't put no money on the rent.
What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack. Damn, that's hard because
Because he likes snacks.
I don't really snack. I eat like
All right.
legit food.
I'm saying,
as
though,
a snack. Like
let's say you got-
leftover oxtails.
All right. All right.
That's a
Snacks.
snack.
That's not a snack.
Snack.
That's a whole fucking meal.
Georgia Smith is a snack.
That's a snack.
See, you know
We
what?
ain't trying to
We're
talk
not
about that,
talking
though.
about that though.
All right. Well,
I'm just giving
Actual
you variations.
food that
I'm-
you snack on.
yeah. No. We can talk about Georgia like that.
I like sandwiches.
No, we can.
All right.
I like
So-
sandwiches.
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 Here's another question. I like sandwiches too.
I love
So this
sandwiches.
is a Twitter topic that I found.
For sure.
What was the first thing you did when your parents left you home alone?
Smoke.
So some of the responses was like turn the music hell out, eat all the food, you know, that
Smoke.
type of shit. So Kim is smoking.
Smoke.
What are you smoking?
Granddaddy Purple.
She lying.
GDP.
It was Bammer.
No. Back then, that's when Purple was. That
Seasonal.
was no. We
Purple was seasonal back then.
Seasonal, you mean?
Yeah,
No.
in the winter time. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I was there. I remember. I'm just saying. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Cause he's smoking light green.
He just right,
I'm just saying.
but no, Granddaddy Perp. That's what I remember was the shit back in them days. And when I got left home alone, I had that peach Optimo. Oh my god! And I used to just get high. as
At
fuck.
what age are you talking about here? When are you doing this?
My parents were really strict, believe it or not.
No, I'm saying, what age are you talking about? This is what you were doing.
No, I didn't get left home alone until
2002?
I was like 17. Like
Oh, fuck.
No, my parents was
Well,
not
this doesn't
playing that
count.
shit.
Okay, for the
Well, fuck
record.
you then.
For the
That's not what the
record,
question
Mike is 38. I don't know how old these other motherfuckers in here is. So I have no idea what years we're talking about right
Well,
now.
I'm saying that's whatever year you want to talk about. What year
Well,
do you want to break it down?
No, well, I'm just saying, like her saying she was 17. I have no idea what year that was. When it was-
2002, 3.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm
When the
saying.
Peach Optimals
Why
was
would
rocking.
you want to talk
Okay.
shit?
Cool.
No, but I'm asking. Okay, Mike, what would you do? Your parents left you home alone. And
The
what age
time
are you
that
talking
I
about?
remember off the top of my head, I had a quote unquote friend come visit.
What year we're talking about? How old are you here?
This was probably 99. Because when I graduated, I was staying in a duplex with my grandfather. Me and my mom and my brother was staying downstairs. My grandfather was in the upstairs part. When we graduated, she moved to Bakersfield. I stayed, so I was solo in there. And
Well, that's not leaving you home alone. That's your shit at that point.
well, I mean, she
Right.
left me home alone, literally,
Literally.
but just for a prolonged period of time.
yeah.
And yeah, friends, come over. Oh, you're interested in making me happy in my drawers. Nice.
Oh,
And
so
then-
you were having
yeah.
sex? That's what's happening here.
Things
He was
happen.
freaking,
Things happen.
freaking in the 99 and the 2000 possibly.
Yeah. I learned a lot. And I smoked a lot down that road.
A whole lot of light green.
Yeah.
Light green.
Light green and Bammer. I ain't gonna lie. You
Damn.
smoking Bammer too.
Hey, I ain't
the
gonna lie, I
struggle
smoked a
is
bud.
always
Everybody,
Always.
please judge Mike. He's drinking Taka vodka and smoking Bammer.
You know
at
what?
the age
Where the
of
fuck is Ruben? Where did
18
Ruben
to
go?
19.
Ruben is right there.
Is he
Looking
asleep?
like Ruben.
Ew!
Hey, nigga.
He's still there. All right, so
Grab me your furniture, cuz.
Ain't no cuz over your blood.
if I was like sick and couldn't go to school, like my parents would leave me at the house. Usually me and my sister were sick at the same time, so they would leave us both. But every once in a while, I don't know, but we would like eat just, you know, the fruit snacks, like just like
Right,
a
all
motherfucker,
the-
drink all the Capri Suns, watching all the fucking bullshit cartoons you could watch. Fucking
Y'all
Video
ate all the
games.
fruit by the foot.
The
Oh,
video
man,
games,
yeah.
though.
Video games,
Yeah.
all
Killing
that
everybody
type of
on
shit.
Mortal Kombat.
Man,
Everybody.
Yeah.
Finish her.
And her,
Finish her.
Yeah.
because she was starting beef too.
And so our last story before we conclude and what time is it? Okay. Oh. We got one last story. Where is it at? Boom. So the headline is Lonely Parrot
Oh,
goes shopping online
check this out.
with Alexa while owners are out. Speaking of leaving your kids home alone.
Oh,
Look, you gonna like this.
Me. Talk about a captive audience. Rocco, an apparent lonely and peckish African gray parrot in Berkshire, United Kingdom, has become so used to hearing his own owners talk to Amazon's Alexa. He started doing it himself when they were out of the house. So far, the feathered fowl has ordered watermelon, strawberries,
He's a nigga.
raisins, ice cream, and broccoli.
he's mixed because he got raisins too.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
Karen
He's-
be
he's
putting that
mixed,
shit
yeah,
in
he's
there.
He's a
definitely
fucking
muddish.
bird. But at the same time, old black people eat raisins like a motherfucker. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know you
I
get
don't
that's
eat
right.
raisins.
I don't, but you ain't.
I definitely don't want them in my
What's the point
potato
of
salad or
making-
nothing.
Be a 65-year-old black person. You probably be eating
No,
raisins
because they
and
need
shit.
it
Yeah,
for
you
the
got
fiber.
boxes
There
with
you
Like
go.
the
That
prunes,
little
you know, they
chip
gotta
on
keep
the
it
front of
going.
Maybe he's an old nigga deep down.
He might be though, for real.
The bird has also commanded the home robot to tell him jokes and play love songs. Rocco's owner, Marion Wisniewski, told the Times of London that she often comes home to Rocco dancing to romantic music, which she says is indicative of his, quote, sweet personality.
Bruh.
She
Because
introducing the bird?
of a parental lock feature,
Get the fuck out of here.
None of the orders for food have so far gone through. But his owner also has to check that he hasn't scheduled events or added to her grocery list.
Mike.
Rocco and
Mike
Alaska
over here
chat
weak.
away to each other all day, she said.
wanna
Then I
buy
have to
that
check the shopping list and cancel all the items he's ordered.
That's
So-
fucking wild.
Yo.
Oh my god.
That's the African gray parrot. Those are the ones that you always see
That's why
talking and
he's
shit.
ordering watermelon
they
and
talk.
shit.
They pick up on everything you say. They're like, "Oh, Alexa, huh?"
You know what? Apparently that bitch ain't.
Alexa,
taking
give me
care
some
of him, 'cause
fucking
he had
Swishers,
to
bitch.
Take it to his own hands, like, bitch, I'm hungry. We ain't got no groceries. You over here trying to pay for this Prius, and you don't know how to drive.
I need some watermelon.
Right. I need some watermelon. But man, that
The question is, how the fuck did the parrot learn that watermelon was watermelon and like?
do you
did
think
they
he
teach him?
he
all
might
of
have
them?
had some?
He could just be
like-
that smart. He's just picking up on everything they pick it up. They say watermelon. He goes, "Oh, watermelon. Okay.
He'd be a
Some more of
smart
that
ass
shit
nigga, though.
tomorrow. Go to work, bitch."
Right.
But he's
Take
from
it
London.
easy.
He's from
Hope I
London,
never
so
see
he has
you.
an
Good luck,
accent.
bitch. Good luck.
Alexa,
Alexa, please.
can you get me some watermelon?
Can I get some fucking broccoli?
A little broccoli, a little watermelon, little raisins for my bread,
Get some fucking raisins and
a
shit.
little raisins. When the
And get
bitches
me
out
a-
at tea
He's
time.
vegetarian, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he's that. Surprised he didn't order any fried chicken. Alexa, can I get some
If
fucking
he
fried
would have
chicken?
ordered fried chicken
Hey, he would be the MVP.
of the decade, the nigga would have been real as fuck.
Unless,
Alexa.
Well, it depends on where the chicken came from, because you know some people
Right.
are allergic to salt, and they just season it with water, and no one talks about it.
You
but
know what? I'm
Never
not about to
season
play
chicken
you.
with water.
I'm not about to play with
Don't
you.
do it.
I'm not about to play with you.
Just saying. It was like,
You-
oh, we're gonna put Gatorade on it. Like,
At least
I don't-
use
I don't know what
buttermilk.
They use. It's like
Yeah.
Himalayan dirt.
All right, so we are
Out of here.
Dirtbag.
You stupid.
we done.
We done?
Mike. Yeah, this is it. It's been well over an hour.
Word.
Yeah, Mike, would you like to tell people about you or where they can reach you at, or do you want to pump anything?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I probably don't want you to follow me because it's private.
Well, then why'd you even tell them?
I just like to
'Cause
fuck
he
with
does-
people
he
because
does
I'm
things like
contrary
this.
sometimes.
Well, sorry.
But, you know,
He
if
ain't
I
get
see
me.
you in person, we can holler. If not, shut the fuck up. Let a real nigga live.
Ow.
Let a real nigga live. Kim, what about you?
Shit. I'm your baby daddy favorite bartender. So, you know, if I'm at the Warfield, catch me in action. If not, yo bad.
Well, you can find me at Smooth as Eggs on everything, and also you can find the podcast at Instagram Industry Special, Twitter Industry Special, Industry Special Podcast at Gmail. Patreon.com/Industry Special if you want to donate some money or pledge. We got some shit. I'm about to add some more shit. I'm about to take some shit off.
Show some support.
Show some
Please
support.
do.
Fuck with us. We
Please
fuck with
do.
you.
We fuck with you.
Have
All
a merry
day.
fucking Christmas. The podcast is on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, soon to be Spotify if I get enough money. But you know,
That's why y'all need to give us some shmoney.
I take a little bit of something. You know what I'm saying?
Special.
You
I take
feel
a-
me?
take a little bit of
Industry
something.
special.
Boo, 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 boo.
Ooh, yeah.
Get out of here. I'm done.
Y'all got a free
dead ass done.
motherfucking. Y'all got a free doo-wop. Thank you.
Shooby-doo-wop.
Peace.
Doo-doo.
Peace.
Holla.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.